Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm a senior on the women's soccer team here at Presbyterian College. So I started actually playing when I was about 4, but my sister is a year and a half older than me, and so she started a little bit before me. So I was at the field and around soccer always growing up, and my dad likes to say that I actually hated playing at first, but I guess it worked out because look where we are. One of my business professors emailed us like 2 weeks before the end of the semester in April, and he was like, there's this cool opportunity, who wants to join? And it was a first come, first serve like program thing. We were cultural ambassadors for America and for PC in China, and we visited a university, and basically we were just creating relationships with the Chinese students, and that was really our main responsibility. Like, we weren't tasked with a class or things to learn. It was just showing up, being Americans in a new environment and trying to learn from them as much as they could learn from us. 6 students and 2 teachers, so it was a super small group. It was a really cool and crazy experience. I learned so much about myself and about my peers, but also about China, the Chinese people, and their culture. Like, we had a whole day where we just learned about the Chinese culture, and we got to do different crafts and put on their traditional clothing, and we got to just spend time in their culture, and we spent a lot of time with the Chinese students, and it was really cool to see how much in common we had with them. And we got to do crazy things, like we ate donkey burgers and made dumplings from scratch, and we did all these crazy things that we never would think to do here, but then we also did things that felt familiar, like we spent a few nights playing basketball with the Chinese students, and I do have to say the Americans won the series, but we went to karaoke with them too. Like, there was just things that felt familiar, felt like home, and helped us get through the trip comfortably. We got to travel and see different parts of China. Like, we went to the Great Wall of China, which was the coolest thing that I've ever seen. The students taught us how to write our name in their calligraphy with like an ink pen. I did learn how to use chopsticks. I became a pro at that, but also just how to communicate with people who have different views and different backgrounds than us. So it's cool to know that we can have a lot in common with people who, you know, it might not feel like we do. I don't know if I ever would have traveled to China without this chance, but now I can say that I did, and I might not ever go back. So, like, I spent this time, I learned so much during this week in China. So I think take any opportunity that you can get to go on a trip like this. Definitely just getting to know people deeper than stereotypes or, you know, first impressions. It's so much more important to actually build a strong relationship, a strong community, and understand where these people come from, maybe why they think the way that they do or why they act the way that they do. And there's so much to learn from people from different countries, but also in our own country, like, who might have a different background or, yeah, different experiences. I'm a business administration major, and I'm planning to finish a master's program after I graduate from PC and work in corporate accounting.